Well, Mitch, race winner and now record holder. It's not a bad day at work.
It's not. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it after practice and qualifying, just because we've been really struggling in the dry here. So when the rain came down, again, it's like, what am I going to have in these conditions? It's always a bit of a unknown when it rains, and I knew from the first few laps that I had a really good car underneath me, and I just wanted to, pick off some of the guys, and then, once I caught up to the front pack and they'd all kind of done an attack and I had not done an attack, I knew I was in a really good position. So then I just had to execute, not make mistakes, and then obviously get that move done on Nico. So a really, really strong race, and I just want to use this as a resetter for us in terms of our championship. It's been a really tough start. At 25 points, we'll definitely take it and then move on to Jeddah.
Yeah, I mean, you made your way up the grid, as you mentioned. I mean, was that fun? Obviously, the conditions are very challenging here, but how was it making your way up? I think it was 8 places gained by the end.
Yeah, I mean, when you make those places up, it's always fun.
Yeah.
And I really felt like I had a good advantage over some people, so that always helps. Just had to try and be smart, play the long game, but the pace just made it, in terms of strategy and everything, just made life for us a lot easier. So I wish I had that pace every race. Unfortunately, it's not possible most of the time, but just full credit to the team, and we should have worked out what we need to do in the drive, because I'm lacking something there. It's really bizarre. All season's been tough. So but in these conditions, it's worked out for us today, but we'll think about that on Monday.
Yeah, rain dance maybe ahead of Jeddah is on the cards.
Yeah. It's unlikely it's going to happen, but we had a few sprinkles last year, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And obviously 15 wins takes you to the most ever, passing Sebastian Buemi. Where does this one rank among the wins? Is the most recent win always the best win, or?
I think the first one's always very special. Look, they're all special. They're all worth the same amount of points. They're all just different as well. This one was just more unexpected than anything, and because these conditions are so challenging, concentration has to be perfect, and I mean, they're all important. They're all lovely. It's hard to know where this one stacks up, but after the season that we've had so far, obviously it feels like it's relatively up there.
And obviously we're here in Miami. What are your plans? Where are you going to be going tonight to celebrate? Because it feels like you kind of have to when we're here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fun night. Tomorrow's gonna be painful with a headache, but you have to enjoy these moments, and in this sport you have more bad days than good days, and you got to make the most of the good days.
Yeah, amazing. Well done again. Thank you. So obviously you're fresh from the podium, but let's start at the beginning of the day. First pole position in Formula E. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, that was a very good feeling, to be honest. A big relief as well, to prove it to myself mainly, rather than anything else. In Formula E, I think a pole position is much more rewarding than in other championships, because you have to reprove yourself through all those phases of qualifying, right? And the challenges are very different from group quali to the duels. So to kind of, get that under our belts, score 3 important points for the team as well, was really good. And then, to top it off, let's say, with a podium in very different conditions is also anything but a given, right? Because in Formula E, you never know when the conditions change who is going to be, performing. And we were good in all sorts of conditions today. There was just one guy who was a tiny bit better. So congrats to Mitch. He deserved that one, and it makes ourselves just more hungry, to go and chase that win.
Yeah. When you and the team realised that rain was coming, what were those kind of initial discussions like? Obviously, changing the pressure of the tyres and making sure you maximise.
Yeah, that's the main focus, right? You just think about what can we do to make sure our package is performing also in these conditions. That goes from setup to pressures to strategy to how you use your energy. So not much different to the drive, but obviously when it changes sort of short term without knowing these conditions previously during the weekend, it's always a bit of a guessing game, and even more important to exchange, openly with all your engineers and stuff. But I have full trust in our Porsche guys. They've proven so many times that they know how to handle these situations, and they've done it again today. Bringing both cars onto the podium is a big statement, and just pleased and happy for them.
Yeah, amazing scenes on the podium. I mean, there was a slight little slip from you, recovered very well, it has to be said. But yeah, it must be amazing to know that you and Pascal have helped put Porsche both at the top of the teams, but the Manufacturers' Championship as well.
Yeah, very good. Honestly, I'm just thankful for, being in this position and for the trust the team puts into me. It's a huge honor, to represent Porsche in an official FIA World Championship, and I'm just soaking in every moment, enjoying the work. It's a pleasure working with these boys and girls, and I can't wait for Jeddah.
Brilliant. Well done again. Thank you, Nico. Well, Pascal, the podium for you. I mean, what a comeback drive, making up 8 positions to get yourself on the podium in such 9. I'm so sorry, but yeah, under such challenging conditions. Talk me through that race today.
Yeah, it was hard work. I think something I didn't expect this morning. I wasn't really happy with the car the whole weekend, and luckily, we've put a lot of effort into that and finding the issue, which we did. So first of all, a big thank you to the team. It wasn't easy up to the race, and yeah, we scored a lot of points, not only for myself but also on Nico's side. And you don't have a double podium for the team very often this season. Hopefully we have it more often this year. But it was a strong race.
Yeah, you mentioned the problem there. Are you able to elaborate a little more for the Formula E fans as to what that was?
I can't say much about it, but it affected my balance quite a bit. And like I said, I wasn't really happy how the car was in FP1 and FP2. Not being in the top 10 even. So yeah, there was clearly something, but I can't say too much.
That's okay. And as you say, a double podium for Porsche. You also helped take them to the top of the teams on the Manufacturers' Championship as well, going into Jeddah. So yeah, good day at the office, I would say.
Yeah, I think it's still early days. Just did 3 races, so many more races to go. But it's important to bank good points early in the season, and that gives you momentum, that gives you a good feeling, that gives you confidence. And there's a point where mid-season towards the last third of the season, it's important to be good in the standings and then fight for the championship. And so far, I would say we had a very good start. I would rate it as 8 out of 10. So there's always a bit of room for improvement, but it was a very solid start, and we can be happy with that.
Amazing. Congrats on another podium. Thanks, Pascal. Well, Joel, P4, pretty good day at the office, I would say.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, strong weekend overall. We were quick in AFP. Quick in qualifying, making it to the Jules, and then just finishing off in P4 with a good bunch of points for the whole team actually, with Seb recovering from P last to P7. So that's just a very, very good day for the whole team. So yeah, feeling good moving on from this weekend, and hopefully we can hit the ground running with good pace in Jeddah.
Yeah, excellent qualifying and a career best finish as well. Where does this rank in your Formula E races you've done so far?
This is probably the best one, I would say, because it was tricky, very, very tricky condition out there. We all know it's super, super hard to drive this car in the wet. So just to get that thing confirmed to myself that I can be quick in the wet as well and can control the car in a very fast way around the lap. That's obviously very, very positive and a good feeling for myself. So this is obviously the strongest FE race so far.
And we've got Jeddah coming up next, your first time experiencing pit boost. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a bit different. I mean, obviously it's going to be a night race. But yeah, again, the other drivers is going to know the track, so it's gonna start a bit on the back foot. But we need to make sure we are spending enough time in the simulator to make us as prepared as possible. I think that's where we gained some performance this weekend as well, because everybody started on the same level. Everybody started on equal level because nobody drove here before. So that was very beneficial for me. So, but yeah, hopefully we can be up to pace when we hit the ground running in Jeddah.
Amazing. Well, congratulations again. Thank you, John.